Where is the Milky Way going? The Great Attractor and the dark mystery pulling our galaxy. Have you ever wondered where the entire Milky Way is actually going? Right now, our galaxy, the Sun, the Earth, you watching this video, is racing through space at hundreds of kilometers per second. And we're all being pulled towards something we can't see clearly. Astronomers call it the Great Attractor, a mysterious region of space so powerful it's dragging entire galaxies toward it. And we're not even sure what it really is. In school, we learn that Earth orbits the Sun, and the Sun orbits the center of the Milky Way, but that's only part of the story. The Milky Way itself is moving fast. Our galaxy and its neighbors form a group called the local group. And together, we're falling toward a larger cluster of galaxies called the Virgo cluster. But even that isn't the final destination. When astronomers measured the motion of hundreds of galaxies, they found something strange. They weren't just moving randomly. They were flowing in the same general direction, like leaves being pulled into a cosmic drain. When astronomers traced this flow of galaxies, they found the source was a region about 150 to 200 million light-years away. They called it the Great Attractor. It seems to sit in a part of the sky known as the zone of avoidance, the area blocked by our own Milky Way-S dust and stars. In other words, the thing pulling us in is Hidden's bright disk. We know something massive is there because thousands of galaxies are drifting toward it at hundreds of kilometers per second. But when we look light, we must here. Nothing. So what is the Great Attractor? The simplest idea, it's not one object, but a huge concentration of galaxies, dark matter, and galaxy clusters. As telescopes improved, especially in X-ray and radio, astronomers began to see more structure behind the Milky Way-S dust. They found a gigantic region called Laniakea, our home supercluster, and beyond that. Even more massive structures like the Shapley supercluster. The Great Attractor may be part of this enormous web of matter, a sort of gravitational dip in spacetime created by huge clusters of galaxies and invisible dark matter. But here's the twist. Some studies suggest our motion isn't just toward something. We might also be moving away from an underdense region, a kind of cosmic void, which acts like a gravitational repeller. So our galaxy may be surfing a delicate balance between attraction and repulsion in the cosmic web. Right now, our local group is racing toward this region at roughly 600 kilometers per second. That's fast enough to cross the distance from London to New York in about 10 seconds. But don't worry, this is not a disaster movie. On human timescales, nothing dramatic happens. Galaxies can move at incredible speeds, but the distances are so huge that their positions barely change over millions of years. What's mind-blowing is the scale. We're not just orbiting the center of the Milky Way. We're part of a gigantic, slow-motion flow of galaxies, all drifting along the invisible curves of spacetime shaped by dark matter. The Great Attractor reminds us of something important about the universe, even today. With powerful telescopes and space probes, there are still places we cannot see clearly, and forces we don't fully understand. The motion of our galaxy is a clue, like a fingerprint, left by the hidden structure of the cosmos. Are we being pulled by massive clusters, guided by dark matter, pushed by cosmic voids? Or all of the above? For now, the Great Attractor remains less like a single object and more like a mysterious destination written into the fabric of space itself. And as we continue to map the universe, we're really answering a deeper question: where are we going, and what kind of universe are we moving through?